Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for tonight's main event. 12 rounds between featherweights. Round number one, scheduled for the championship distance of 12. A well-placed left hand up top. Good biting, snapping shot by Manny Pacquiao. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. How effective of a tool can the right hook be for a southpaw when he faces an orthodox fighter?
Wow, what a dangerous punch for a southpaw. And the danger zone is really there for the orthodox fighter because he's not used to seeing that punch come from that angle.
Use the ring, use the ring.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good flush shot by Manny Pacquiao. Stevens' punch didn't come close. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the cooler. Pacquiao on the mark with that right hand. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Manny Pacquiao. Stevens' defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. The cooler's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. This is your night. Keep closing the gap. When you get close to him, fast combinations.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Pacquiao's ready to go. He looks like he's in good shape for this round. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Stevens is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. And he engages in the clinch. Stevens is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Pacquiao's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away.
Focus.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Pacquiao's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Manny Pacquiao. Gets rid of that body shot. Now he ties up there. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Stevens is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Manny Pacquiao. And that's the end of round two. Pacquiao's ability to get to his opponent worked out well there. He damaged him in that round. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the cooler. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Each man able to land an uppercut. Manny Pacquiao's making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road, you see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They are the ones that wind up landing.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Let it go.
That was really well done. Targeting the jab and then thundering home with the uppercut. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. Very nice work there. Jab, uppercut. Just an excessive amount of holding here. Just much too much clinching. Nice block. Now the overhand left. A little something of his own. Blocks a shot, brings back the uppercut. The Cooler's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Manny able to block that. And that's the end of round 3.
I don't know what to say. Just keep it up. Just keep it up. That's it now, all right? It's nice workout.
Start of round number 4, a chance for us to look at Teddy's scorecard. He's trailing 3 rounds to zip, Teddy. People will be looking at this and say, yeah, but he's throwing punches. But Teddy, it's about throwing clean, effective punches.
Exactly. And it's about not standing in front of your opponent after you punch and waiting for the receipt.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Stevens' blocking ability is doing well for him there. Manny Pacquiao's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. He just gave his opponent a really good taste of how fast his hand speed is.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about power, and we see that power, you know, can damage a guy right away, obviously, and it can intimidate an opponent. But hand speed can do the same thing, and I think it's intimidating right now to his opponent. He's afraid to let that jab go because he might get countered with one of those lightning right hands.
Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all.
One, two.
Not able to land the uppercut. The Coolers heard back, and banging away he goes. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. Stevens is back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments.
If you're standing straight up, move that body. You need to move that.
The Coolers corner now with a big task at hand. They've got to make sure that their fighter has his senses back after being knocked down. Stevens has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
No, his opponent got away from that uppercut.
Cover your head. Keep moving.
about that exchange? He missed with that headshot. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. A harsh left hand by the cooler. Uncle Mo has come to visit. Momentum is now on his side.
That's why you can't let go of that steering wheel when you're driving. You know, all of a sudden, bang, you're in the back seat. You're not in the front seat. You're not in the driver's seat anymore.
A stinging uppercut by Manny Pacquiao.
Let it go!
Nice strike after catching one by the cooler. Manny Pacquiao showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The body is stationary right in front of you. Right now his opponent should not be going to that head. He should be going downstairs.
Flush shot, it was the overhand left. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. Nowhere close, that punch by Manny Pacquiao. Stevens' combination punching is working well here. Doubles up the jab to the head. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Pulled the trigger on that overhand left. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Manny Pacquiao. Stevens is showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Stevens is doing well here with that two-punch combination. And we come to the end of the round. Pacquiao's in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, still keep doing the things you were doing to get you to this place.
Good-looking two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. That makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. The cooler's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Stevens is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Nice block by Manny Pacquiao. You see him holding on.
Keep moving, keep moving.
The cooler's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Manny Pacquiao's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whiff that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back, but if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
Able to get him up against the ropes. He missed that uppercut. Manny Pacquiao's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Pacquiao lands a strong right hand. And that's the end of round 7.
You're okay. Keep your hands up. Keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down. Let's keep them up. Listen, he's going to come forward this round, all right? Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from you, all right?
Teddy's scorecard through 7 rounds. Manny Pacquiao's in complete control. There's no other way to see it. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Did you see that? And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? Stevens is up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon.
Relax.
Not precise at all by Manny Pacquiao. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Stevens' defense is paying off now. There's the combo to the body. Pacquiao's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
Use the ring, use the ring.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the cooler. Stevens' defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. And still accurate with that jab. Not able to land the headshot. Manny Pacquiao's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Well, you can mark down another round for him there with his precise, accurate punching. What does his opponent have to do?
He has to feint a little bit. Feinting is the kryptonite to timing. It throws it off. You know, you feint and you're going to throw something, you don't throw it. And then he makes a move, then you throw it. Feinting. That's the key.
Okay, walk this.
I don't know that there's any hope here as we start this new round. He's been knocked down numerous times already tonight, including the last round.
And I'm sure on that fateful night with Corrales and Castillo, when Corrales had already been on the floor 2 times, his mouthpiece was out, it looked like it was over. I'm sure nobody thought that it was only beginning. And it was. Corrales came back and scored a knockout.
Good combination punching by Manny Pacquiao. And he just holds on there. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land a counter punch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Oh, good exchange there. Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Stevens is tying up more now after being knocked down.
And that's what you expect. He's trying to buy a little time. He's not worried about winning this round right now. He just wants to get himself right so he can win other rounds. And he can be around for other rounds.
Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. That was not well targeted by Manny Pacquiao. He comes back with the left hand again. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Manny Pacquiao. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Stevens' corner is doing him a great service right here. They know the reality of these scorecards, and they're letting him know that as well.
You had him that round. You're in control. Next round, let's keep busy, all right?
And now they start round number 10. The cooler's look on his face tells you a lot. He looks a little tired here to start this round. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Not much action as he just ties up.
Back to the body.
Move your hands.
The combo lands upstairs.
Uppercut.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Stevens' defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Pacquiao's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. And he decides to tie up again. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the cooler. And round 10 comes to an end. I'm sure you've given a fighter much advice like this through the years, but when you're in round 11 like this and you have such a big lead on the scorecards, what do you say?
Don't blow it. You know, don't go out there and stop punching, then the guy's going to walk right in. But keep doing what you're doing, but a little extra emphasis on defense. Don't give him what he wants. Don't give him a mistake.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Manny Pacquiao. Good way to protect the midsection. Now hugging on the inside. Shot blocked. And out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was... Oh, and there you go. Perfectly executed combination. Manny Pacquiao's down. He's going to have to beat the count.
Get up! One! Get up! Get up!
Hey, no doubt about it. Manny Pacquiao may have gotten up here, but he is hurt.
If you're going to go into the Lion's Den, as often as Pacquiao likes to go into that Lion's Den, you're going to get bit, everyone.
Oh! Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
1, 2, 3, 4.
sit this close ringside and you see things that only the fighters can see. And right now, the eyes of Manny Pacquiao getting up after that knockdown are telling me that he may not be in this fight that much longer. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. And he ties up on the inside. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Parries that punch intended for the head. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
There's that southpaw jab in the left hand. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Pacquiao's out there for another round after being knocked down in the last round. We know what happens in the 60 seconds with a fighter who was damaged. But what about those 60 seconds in the opposing corner, Teddy?
You know, Joe, that's a great question. And I remember my mentor, Customato, when we were training fighters, he used to always say, look, you know you're a banger, and this guy happens to be a banger. Well, if you hit a guy clean, you know you hurt him. But he's not going to show you. He's going to act like a pro. He's going to con you. He's going to act like that didn't hurt him. But you have to remember, hey, it hurt him. So go after him like he showed it, even if he's not showing it.
That was a dominating performance tonight.
Yeah, this is one you would think there's no drama in the reading of the scorecards.
Let's hear those scorecards and send it up to the ring. Pacquiao's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
It was an easy one to score. I mean, he did it fundamentally well. It wasn't just with talent. He did it with the jab. He did it with controlling range, going to the body. Great night.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights. Good evening, everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. So we are underway here. Round 1, scheduled for 12. Pacquiao's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Good step back counter punch there. Tough spot to be in trying to match up with Manny Pacquiao if you don't have a lot in your gas tank, because he's got plenty to give.
Yeah, but it's a funny thing here. Manny, usually when you fight him, you got to worry about him attacking you and hurting you early. Manny has to worry about his opponent now, knowing he can't stay the route and coming out quick.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. And a well-placed counter by Manny Pacquiao. Nice strike after catching one by Manny Pacquiao.
Finish with the...
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Fires off the hook. Look at that. Look at that combination by Manny Pacquiao. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
He's looking good. Looking good. He's tired. Look at him. He's so fucking...
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. He gets off with a combination up top. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. That's a well-scored left hand by Manny Pacquiao. Comes right back with a shot of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Keep your head moving.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Pacquiao's punch is far off the target. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. In March 2010, I think we got confirmation just as to how much of a superstar Manny Pacquiao is. The new Cowboy Stadium fighting Josh Clottey, a guy who has no draw, no appeal to the mainstream fan. And over 100,000 come out to see Manny Pacquiao fight.
And Clottey didn't help himself in that area, that dimension, because after that performance, you know, he still has no clout and no draw to the people. But Manny was the story. Manny was the star. And it goes to show you that you can do like they did in the 30s and the 40s, where they sold out arenas and ballparks, if you promote the sport and identify with the participant the right way.
And with Pacquiao, that's easy to do, as we saw that night in Texas. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. Nice jabs there by Manny Pacquiao. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Let's look at the punch stat numbers, where you can see a big edge in the volume punching from the Filipino.
No, Pacquiao wants to bring punches in dozens, not one or two at a time.
And round number 3 is underway. What an impact that left hand just made by Manny Pacquiao. Move your head. Firing off off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Manny Pacquiao's being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Pacquiao's proving to be elusive.
You're not focusing.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Double up your punch.
Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Pacquiao showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Unload!
Pacquiao's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Precision work with the left hand by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Oh, this is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you got this. Just there you go.
Well, he's up 3 rounds to zip on Teddy's scorecard here as we start round number 4. He's a volume puncher, and that's exactly what he's doing to bank away these early rounds here, Teddy.
Yeah, he's not hurting him with any of those shots. And quite honestly, a lot of them are missing. But the other guy's not staying up with him with the punch numbers. He's winning the round.
Finish with the...
Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. He just missed that shot up top. Oh, he turns it over right into a hook.
Hit the body. Focus.
That's what I want to see.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Pacquiao's hand speed is the difference here. I mean, that's what that combination was all about.
Yeah, purely speed. He just got off faster, sooner.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good work defensively by Manny Pacquiao. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
A nice, crisp hook after a fine defensive effort.
Nice. Come on, kid, focus.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back.
Relax, relax. Take a deep breath. I need you to focus. Anticipate his punches, okay?
Two jabs. And every time you throw that jab, I want to see you land that overhand, right? Don't go straight in. Give him a little feint first.
There's water up there, that's it.
You need to capitalize on his misses,
You don't
okay?
need that, no, throw that away.
Round number 5 has arrived. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Pacquiao's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Solid left hand to the head. That is just supreme skill by Manny Pacquiao there. He had the block on one end, counters back and scores on his own. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Keep those hands up.
Great defense turning to offense for Manny Pacquiao right there. Blocked and punched back.
Move those feet.
Boy, right on target with that double jab. Flush shot, the left hand came in. Now this is a byproduct of his energy level being low. He's desperate, so he ties up his opponent.
Well, this is part of being a fighter. This is part of being a pro in anything you do. There's times where it's all going your way. There's times where you got to make it go your way. You got to make an adjustment. He's doing what he has to do.
Just keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Just don't get lazy. You're winning this fight. So he's tight. He's got nothing left, okay? Just
You don't need that. Throw that away.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. That's a huge left he just scored with. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Well, you knew his opponent could crack, and now he knows too. He is down.
And right now, he's actually thinking about what he's going to do. Am I going to get up?
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Manny Pacquiao blocks that punch.
Come on, get focused.
Manny Pacquiao's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Back up top he goes. Here in these later rounds. Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand. Oh, that's gotta hurt. This is gonna take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. Pacquiao's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight. I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Manny Pacquiao is your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Well, I'm
Who
glad
do you
you
want
liked
to
it, and
fight
just
next?
as importantly, or more importantly, his
Let's
trainer,
go.
his manager, and his promoter like it, because that means that he's going to be easier to sell now
Comment
to
down below.
television.
For
Who do you want
Teddy
to fight
Atlas,
next?
I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.
Let's go, Neri. Barrera.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas and Mack Center for tonight's main event. 12 rounds, feather.
I want to see some head movement out.
36 minutes still ahead of them here, round 1 of 12. If you are the fighter with the lower stamina, and you know it, going up against the guy who can really go the distance, how do you go after it right from the gate?
Well, I don't know that you go after it right from the gate, because then you're basically telling your opponent, I have no chance. I'm desperate. I think you go out there looking like you're ready to go the distance. Maybe he starts to slow things down a little bit and worry about the late rounds himself.
Wow, is he defensively sound.
Move! Work the body!
Double jab by Manny Pacquiao. Little head hunting with the left. Good defensive skill. Manny Pacquiao is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Well, he's committed to the left hand, and it's paying off here. Oh, what a hook upstairs.
Hook! Hook!
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. He's trying to get some energy back, and now he's tying up his opponent. Just waste. Look at that. Late goings here this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Can you believe that? If there were 30 more seconds in that round, I don't know that he survives. But now he gets the benefit of the 60-second break.
Yeah, he gets the benefit, and he's got to show his experience now to kind of have a short memory. I know that sounds crazy, but forget about what happened and find a way to have confidence. Find something to hold on to going out for the next round.
Blocks away that headshot. Tying up again here after being knocked down. What should his opponent be doing to deal with this?
See, that's the right question. We're just looking at the guy grabbing. His opponent is allowing him to grab. You know, it takes two to tango to do that dance. His opponent should be taking a step back, not letting him grab, and keeping his hands moving.
Wow, what an uppercut. Unable to score with the hook. You could tell that he was nearly out of gas, so now he's taking a little bit of a break. He's tying up.
Hey, look, airplanes have to land. They don't keep flying. They land so they can get refueled. He's getting refueled here a little bit, but his opponent, he gave him a landing strip. He should not have. He should have made him crash into the mountains.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's got to feel that right there. He was just tagged by a big uppercut. And he's holding. That was a miss by Manny Pacquiao. And now they're trading blows.
Get out of the way.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Manny Pacquiao. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. And that's the end of round 2. He just cannot get out of the way of these headshots, and they're coming from long range. He's setting it up with the jab.
Well, somebody's got to remind them that, you know, those gloves that you got on, they're not just to keep your hands warm. You can actually block punches with the glove, not with your face.
And he returns on that exchange. Parries that punch away. Good smooth work by Manny Pacquiao. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Good counter punch. I loved how he moved off to the side and landed it.
Yeah, that's real smart. That's something that you teach in the gym, and you love when you see it executed.
Little volume punching to the body there. These early rounds can be quite revealing. I just didn't think they would reveal the fact that he would be this tired.
Well, it might be time, Joe, if I'm in the corner as a trainer, to reveal a little story to him in his ear. To tell him, you think you're tired right now? Think about how tired you're going to be when you work in construction. When you're out on that street at 5 in the morning, when it's in the middle of December, the middle of August, and guess what? You're 50 years old and you're still doing that. You're going to be tired again. Come on, get yourself going now.
When he moves in, it's there for you. That was good.
As we start round number 4, it's clear to see that it's his precise punching that has earned him good grades on your scorecard, Teddy. With all that accuracy, clean, effective punching, he's up 3 rounds to 0.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if he went to medical school because he's been a surgeon tonight.
Good job staying away from the danger there. Taking a bit of a breather here, just tying up, hugging his opponent at this point.
Hey, look, even the great race cars, Indianapolis 500, bing, 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 zing, zing, zing. They're going around that track 250 miles an hour. They pull in for a pit stop.
Solid. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
Body shit, man.
But able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Let it go!
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Good block. And he engages in the clinch.
Looking good.
A stabbing right hand comes in by Manny Pacquiao. Good flush shot upstairs. Pacquiao's got speed, no doubt about it. You can see his ability to land combinations with ease.
Yeah, but what you want to see now is how effective he is down the road with that speed. Does he place his punches?
Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Wow! How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And it's over. Look at this. Manny Pacquiao's gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory. Pacquiao's fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this game here, this boxing game. And the business component is, yeah, you got to win, but you want to win spectacularly. You want to get people interested, excited. He just did that.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on. The opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here, a much-anticipated fight. Round one underway. Takes a step back. Then the counterpunch by Manny Pacquiao.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Targeting that overhand left. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Manny Pacquiao. Unable to score with the uppercut that time.
Hands up, hands up. Let's move.
We know what Pacquiao can do with that big left hand of his, but his opponent can also bring the thunder.
Yeah, sooner or later you're going to get tested in those areas, in the area of chin. Manny knows he has a good chin, but the key here is not to show it, not to expose it too much.
Again to the melon. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Protecting his head well with his guard. A crushing two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Good, solid overhand left. Ten seconds remaining in this round. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Okay, relax now. How you feeling in there? Just stay alert in there, okay? Just stay alert. I need you to come forward with your power hand more. All right? Cut him off.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Pacquiao's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. He missed with that headshot. Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. It seemed like Pacquiao was waiting for a counter punch opportunity. That time he timed it well, blocked and scored.
Keep working the body.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Unable to connect by Junito. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Junito's just looking to get it done on the back end here, Teddy.
Yeah, he is. He's just waiting to set a trap. You know, he's trying to get his opponent to walk in where he can make a miss and bang, spring it on him.
Pacquiao Pacquiao's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Pacquiao steadies the ship here now. Boy, he was hurt, but right now, back to what he's used to being.
Yeah, but he better be careful about what he was used to being, because that's what got him in trouble. Being a little too offensive-minded, getting a little greedy.
Off the target by Manny Pacquiao. 10 clicks of the talk. Huge left hand from Pacquiao. Pacquiao's attitude of being effective and aggressive worked out well. His opponent is damaged. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Manny Pacquiao. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Manny Pacquiao. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Pacman able to bang right there. More than one punch downstairs. That can be damaging. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Manny Pacquiao's combination punching is working well here. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Right on the mark with the hook up top. And there he counters back against his opponent. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. That is just supreme skill by Manny Pacquiao there. He had the block on one end, counters back and scores on his own. Pacquiao's left now getting into the mix. And a good counter by Manny Pacquiao. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. And round 3 comes to an end.
Just like that, all right? Doing good. Keep it up.
This is a classic example we're seeing here as we start round number 4 of just the busier guy taking the fight. He's up 3 rounds to zip on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, my concern, though, so I have one little concern.
What's
there.
that?
Well, is he winning the battles, but maybe going to lose the war because he's really wearing himself out. He's working so hard to get things done. Down the road, does he pay a price?
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Manny Pacquiao.
Keep working the jab. Good, good. Keep moving, keep moving.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. Parries the punch, comes back with the hook. Manny Pacquiao is able to land with these hooks with such ease, Teddy. What does his opponent need to do defensively?
Well, that's a good question. What he's got to do, first of all, is not stand right in front of him where he can get him off. You know, walk around him a little bit. You know, if he does that, he'll make his opponent move his feet. He won't be able to get off those hooks, those shots. He won't be set.
Now a well-placed hook to the head. Not able to land the headshot. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Unable to make an impact there by Junato. Nice solid left hand scored by Manny Pacquiao.
Keep your head moving.
Come on.
hits him in the mug with the right.
Don't fight his fights. Jab and move. There's no need to fight his style. You're not going to win that way.
Round number 5 has arrived. Manny Pacquiao is able to avoid that punch. Pacquiao's left working well that time. A hammering hook by Manny Pacquiao. And now you're seeing the beard that this guy possesses, because he went from stunned and damaged to staying right upright.
Oh, this is like Santa Claus's beard. I'm telling you right now.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Manny Pacquiao.
Come on, kid, focus.
Now he ties up there. Nice combination. Jab, uppercut to the head. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Pacquiao's going to think about the next time he throws a punch, because he just got hit by a good solid counter. So accurate. Jab, uppercut combination. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Janito's making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. You know, months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. You stay with it.
Cut is becoming a distraction for him. You can see that. He's really concerned about it. How can he protect it against his opponent?
Well, right now, I think there's always 3 lines of defense. You know, you block, you move your head, or you use your legs. Right now, use your legs. Get a little distance, get on that horse a little bit, and give the medicines that will put in that cut a chance to work.
Pacquiao's well off the mark that time. I like this kind of defense, Teddy. I like this kind of guy that just says, go ahead, think you can try to hit me up top. You can't. Great movement.
Very good movement, very good vision. He sees everything. To do this, you have to be very calm. He's very calm. He's very in control.
Let's see some defense.
Combination to the head. On the mark with the hook after blocking that shot. Pacquiao's right hand working well that time. He scored well. And this round comes to an end. Janito's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Pacquiao's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Well off the mark by Manny Pacquiao.
Work the body.
Pacquiao showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Wow, Teddy, he's got some great hand speed. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Big shot he just scored with. He lands the hook, and now he lands on the ground. Somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Wow, look at that, trading shots. Nicely done by Pacman. Good hook right there. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Very clean offense from defense by Manny Pacquiao.
Hook! Hook!
Pacquiao's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Pacquiao with a big left hand.
Nice. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. That was fucking amazing. I want another round like that. This is your fight, okay? You're in complete control of this fight.
I think this is one of those examples as we start round number 8 here and we look at your scorecard where things start to just go downhill against a guy. Pacquiao's doing that to his opponent.
And to his credit, the opponent's not only going downhill on his own, Joe, he's being given a little push.
Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Pacquiao's got to be really careful there, Teddy. I mean, he's leaving himself wide open.
And what's going to happen next? See, you know, he's leaving himself open. He hasn't paid for anything yet, but that will be coming before you know it.
The left hand coming into play by Manny Pacquiao. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Scores up top with a left. Missed that shot up top. That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it. Head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. Manny Pacquiao swinging and missing like he's at bat. What a big shot. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But, Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Something has to change here. He cannot have another round like the round he just had. Look at his face.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, if it's a battle in a real war, sometimes you got to retreat. You have to know when to retreat. I think it's time right now you retreat a little bit. You know, you hold on. You blow this round. You don't worry about winning this round, but you get yourself together, get a little rest, and then you start making a plan of attack the next round.
Junito's been stunned. Big shot. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Body shot, body shot.
Nice defense. Good block by Junito. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. To the head he goes with a left hand. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Manny Pacquiao is showing that he's... Juanito stumbled back. He just got hurt. Clearly hurt, but holding on.
He's hugging him like he just got home for Christmas.
He did this. Keep your hands up.
Resourceful 1-2 combo by Juanito. He was stunned, but now he's surviving. Solid from absolutely out of nowhere to now on top of the world. He just floored him with that punch.
Short one, maybe 6 inches.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. The fight is over. Manny Pacquiao's bombs away worked again. Knockout victory for him. Pacquiao shocked himself just as much as I think he shocked us. Who would have ever thought a late knockout here? This thing was assured to go to the scorecards, but it's over. Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round 1 underway. Pacquiao is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Committing well now to that left hand over the top. Teddy, you think this is the kind of matchup where we're going to see a lot of movement?
Yeah, I think you will, especially if the faster fighter gets his way. He's going to want to go take a stroll in the park a little bit, Joe, and make sure that the low-endurance fighter is going to have to do some extra pacing.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Pacquiao's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Beat the body. Let it go. Keep working the body.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Those feet.
Nice strike after catching one by Manny Pacquiao. Well-timed by Manny Pacquiao. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Pistol's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. 10 seconds to go in this round. Manny Pacquiao's punch stats numbers are impressive.
Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? And you are winning.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Pistol's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Able to dismiss it. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Pistol. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Pistol. Manny Pacquiao's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there.
Work the body.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Pistol. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Pistol's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away.
Move your head, come on.
Up top with the right hand. Good defense, just covering up down low. Pacquiao's punch didn't come close. A well-placed left hand by Pistol. Committing to the head work, you see him go there again. Manny Pacquiao's cornermen really now play a big part in this fight. Their role is going to be critical to getting their fighter back mentally to where he was before this fight started, because you can lose confidence quickly when you've been stunned like that. How about that left hand? Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Oh, yeah. Hey, keep your hands
Well
up.
targeted right hand by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Manny Pacquiao. That hook was well off the mark. Digs in with a good, solid uppercut after taking one. Pacquiao's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Nothing there on the punch by Manny Pacquiao. Targeting that straight left hand. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Pacquiao's hand speed right now, the difference with what we just saw, able to land that combination.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a little bit more down the road, but right now, that's got him in front.
Manny Pacquiao's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Wow, impactful short hook, and yet another big shot comes in. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
1, 2, 3.
comes to an end. Start of round number 4. Pacquiao's accuracy has really carried this fight so far. He's up 3 rounds to zip on your scorecard.
Yeah, and again, it's because of what you just touched on. He's been a sharpshooter all night long.
That's a good hook by Manny Pacquiao.
Side to side.
He had his eyes. That uppercut. Big, big shot comes crashing home. Pacquiao is so aggressive that there's a risk involved. Manny just faced the risk and failed the power shot in Florida.
1, 2.
So used to seeing Manny Pacquiao in complete control. Now the tables have turned as he rises up and beats the count. You see him holding on.
Nice. Finish with a body shot. Body shot.
Scored well up top. He's a win. There it is. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? Stopping this fight. Pistols unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout.